St. Michael's is known as a town that fooled the British due to the clever action of early settlers. During the early mornings hours of August 10, 1830, British barges off the coast of St. Michael's planned an attack on the town and a harbor fort. The people of St. Michael's got word of the impending attack and hoisted lanterns high up onto the masts of their sailboats into the tops of the trees. The high lights caused the attacking British to overshoot the town. The rows worked, and only one house in St. Michael's was hit by cannon fire. The house still stands as a private residence and is known as the Cannonball House. The cannonball fell through the top of the roof and rolled down the stairs. The Cannonball House is located on Mulberry Street, adjacent to St. Mary's Square. For a good orientation to St. Mary's history, stop by the St. Mary's Square Museum between Mulberry and East Chestnut Street for a St. Michael's tour. The tour guides you through the town historic streets lined with homes and shops built in the 18th and 19th centuries. The two cannons positioned in Church Creek Park are replicas of the two given the town of St. Michael's in 1813 by Jacob Gibson as a peace offering after his mischievous prank. The cannons were given by the Park Service to replace the originals, which are believed to be at Fort McHenry, Baltimore. The originals were confiscated by federal troops from the arsenal in Easton at the beginning of the war between the states. The replicas are fired on special occasions by the present-day St. Michael's Blues, a volunteer group named after the town militia during the War of 1812. The cannons were dedicated in 1975. This is Christ Church in St. Michael's. Christ Church, built of Port Deposit stone, the present church was erected in 1878. It has a fine timber ceiling, handsome stained glass windows, and is in perfect symmetry. A side porch has been added. 3 preceding churches stood on this site. The first is believed to have been built in 1677 by Edward Elliot, located between a cove of the Miles River and San Domingo Creek to the southwest. The church provided easy access for worshipers who came by the boat. The cove was gradually filled in, and the new land is now called Church Cove Park. The second church was built around 1710, the third about 1810. The third church sold to the house troops during the Battle of St. Michael's in the War of 1812. During the 1878 construction of the present edifice, 65 years after the battle, several muskets were discovered under the flooring, believed to have been left there by troops bivouacked in the church. During the 1878 reconstruction, the church was extended over part of the graveyard. During the War of 1812, during the Battle of St. Michael's, a cannonball penetrated the roof of this house, rolled across the attic floor, and bounced down the staircase, frightening the occupant, a Miss Merchant who was carrying her infant daughter downstairs. A brick house, it was built 1805 by William Merchant, a shipwright. A closed brick curtain separated the kitchen wing from the main part of the house. Lovely herringbone chair rails, pine mantels, and a curved arch in the lower hall are original. William Merchant died intestate, and the house was sold by John Dorgan, trustee, in 1831 for the sum of $1,000. The house is still privately owned. Now we are going to take a tour through the Cannonball House. This is the cannonball that fell through the roof.
Current owner, it was designed by Miriam Weeks. And the architectural feature in here, worth noticing, you have to get close to it because the light's not great. It's just a lovely detail on this mantle. It's different from the one in the living room, which is simpler. So, please enjoy. Yes, that's of course, after all the work.
William Burgess was a
And
sea
in this
captain,
room, I'll tell you, this
and he built the house
chef
in
room was added by
1807. In
the
1812, when the British came to invade St. Michael's, the people, of course, in St. Michael's didn't like that idea too much. So they lit lanterns and they ran them up the trees. So when the British came into our harbor, they think that the town was further away, and it worked. This is the only house in St. Michael's at the time that sustained any damage. The cannonball came in one of the dormers and it bounced down the steps. Now lives in the living room. It's very little. You know, there's just little things sitting on the mantle. But hey, it did the work.
It did stuff, right?
So we are the town that.
This is St. Michael's Museum. St. Michael's Museum at St. Mary's Square. The main building was moved to its present location in 1964 from its original site on present-day Mill Street. It was built as a dwelling by Jeremiah Sewell in 1865. The frame consists of huge timbers salvaged from a steam saw and grist mill built by Samuel Harrison in 1819. The Tiedemann building at the back was moved from Willow Street, joined to the main building by what is called the Hyphen, and now serves as a general area. It formerly served as a magistrate's office, a town lockup, and a saddlery shop, a mortuary, and lastly the barber shop. It's called Tiedemann because of its resemblance to the toy shop known by that name.
Then one would be I've learned with Connor and Cole that like I was gonna get one a Transformers pinball. So I've learned that you get.
This is photos of old St. Michael's in the museum.
By Dr. Shin. That was the dentist office. He lived there. He was a nice. He was still alive when Bill and I were married. He was a character. He always chewed me to the dentist and chewed gum. That made an impression on me. Hey, thank you. Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it was.
You someone really happy.
It's a useless place to do it.
No. Town fooled the British in the War of 1812. Let's hear the other view, taken from communications between British naval officers. The two attacks on St. Michael's occurred on August 10th and August 26th, 1813.
I am British Lieutenant J. Puckinghorn of the sloop San Domingo. Captain Baker of the sloop Confident anchored off the entrance of the St. Michael's River yesterday evening with the intention of getting farther up the river before daybreak. But the wind proving unfavourable, we found it impracticable. Therefore, he dispatched me with a detachment of boats and directions to bring out or destroy any vessel lying up the river. In compliance with our orders from Captain Baker, I proceeded with the division of boats to the town of St. Michael's. The enemy's patrol with a flood. A few minutes later, the battery gave us a round and round and canister. We immediately landed, got possession of the battery, and drove the enemy into the town. After smashing